Good evening. Welcome to part two, second video of my pain, my life, my story. It's time I told the truth and breaking the silence of family abuse. Let's talk about it. I'm going to start off by giving you guys a start at how my life began. I was very blessed to be born with two moms. I was born into twins. My mother had a twin. So I was born with two moms. And they were the greatest. They were perfect. People say there's no such thing as a perfect parent. Yes, it is. I had a perfect parent. I grew up well loved, well taken care of. My household, mom cooked breakfast before school. I came home from school to a snack ready, sat down, did homework at the table. We sat down, we had dinner together. And because they were twins, yes, they always stick together and they share everything, including kids. So my second mom had her child, which became my brother. He was never, ever my cousin. He's always, from the day he was born, that was my brother. I also want to mention that today is the anniversary of my little sister's passing. Rest in peace, Rachel. But we didn't have the typical stereotypical life. No, we did not. We went to the ice capades every year. We had big, extravagant 4th of July fireworks shows. We didn't have to go anywhere. It was all provided. I did not want for anything. Love, attention, I didn't want for anything as a child. I didn't have to even go to, when I had assignments coming up in elementary school and so forth, I didn't have to go to the library. Like, my moms, both of them made sure that I had everything I needed. We had maybe 4 or 5 different sets of encyclopedias. Like, my cousins from my mom's other sisters referred to me and my siblings as the Banks. They called us the Banks. Christmases, so many presents. Birthdays, so many presents. There didn't have to be a holiday or anything for me to receive a gift or to be bought anything from my mom's. My dad was not in my life after the age of 6 or 7 due to mental health issues. Not because he didn't love me and he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be with us. My mom and dad were married. I am a prom baby. I was conceived on prom night. My mom and dad were married. I grew up with lessons learned. I was raised. I wasn't just put into this world and not cared for. I was very much cared for. That's why the downfall was so hard. Because, as I said, I wanted for nothing. I didn't. I didn't want for anything. And those that watched me live that life, my grandparents, my grandmothers, love from everybody. That I did not see my dad. I still seen my dad. My dad was still showing me love. You know, he had to be put into an institution, but he was still there as much as he could be. I had a dad. I know my dad. I know my parents. And they were the best parents I could have ever had. I could not imagine at the age of 16 the devastation that my second mom went through when my mom passed. My mom's older sister, that's what we'll refer to her as, my mom's older sister. No names will be used because nobody's going to try to sue me. They will try to, but I know I'm going to protect. Names will not be given to protect myself from being sued, but I am allowed to tell my story. They let me know that I was special, that I was somebody, that I can do anything in this world that I wanted to do as long as I put my mind to it. They taught me to go to college and get an education. I proudly sit here telling you this story with 8 associate degrees. Taking care of myself because of the knowledge and the roles that my moms played. And my mom made sure at 16, she had been sick for a long time and she knew the end was coming. And she made sure that I knew how to survive out here in this world as an adult. She showed me how to make money orders and pay bills at that age. She made sure I knew how to grocery shop for a house. She made sure how to do laundry. She made sure that her child that she loved would be able to survive the pain that my teenage years would endure. I don't have childhood trauma. I had the best childhood I could ever imagine. And that's where I want to start. I want to let you know where I come from. So next Monday when I start the next part of the story, you'll understand why it was so traumatic of what I had to go through. And what impact it was for the family that was supposed to love me to not. I hope to help somebody. I hope you have a good week. Meet again next Monday.